He's got a codec. He's got a.
I don't think I answered that call. It just did it automatically.
You got the Piziggy one?
You can use that against Sniper
Use
Wolf.
that against Sniper Wolf. And hurry up and save Meryl.
Hurry up, you bitch. Fuck.
And hurry up and save Meryl.
It's like, what if at the end, like, Snake, like, gets his weapons confiscated, and, like, he's fighting freaking Liquid Snake, and then he has no weapons, and he's like, ace up my sleeve. He just barfs up like a revolver or something. Just
now
like,
you'll see why they call me Injured.
How did you swallow a revolver? Die, bitch.
Bazooka. He barfs up another Metal Gear.
Oh, God. That'd be the best twist ever. Snake just, like, unhooks his jaw and just, like...
Like a snake.
Like a snake. That's where he got his name.
Solid
great.
Snake.
Connections.
Connections to what?
Snakes and Solid Snake. It's great.
Yes! Solid... No, he's like a snake in the grass. He's like a sneaky snake in the grass. That's why they call him...
That's the lame connection. The jaw thing is the cooler one.
What, vomiting up a robot?
Yes, they should have... when you put it like that, it sounds stupid. They should have integrated that into the plot.
You know what they should have integrated into the plot?
Some damn good... No, they already have good dialogue.
The monkeys from Ape Escape.
Why?
Because they did it in...
They're being, like, bioengineered by, like, Liquid Snake.
Well, they did that in Metal Gear Solid 3.
What? They have apes in that?
Yeah, they wear the little helmets, too.
Where? I played through that entire game. I never saw that once.
It's like a little bonus. You can...
It must be like an Easter egg I missed.
Yeah, you can find them, and you can chase them around, and if you catch them all, they give you a monkey mask to wear for the rest of the game. I'm not kidding, that happens.
Well, where do you find them?
I don't know, they're out in some jungle, and if you shoot something or something, they show up. Look it up, it's true for facts.
That's so great, though. If they were in this game, that'd be the best thing ever.
Ape Escape was a great game.
They
guys.
show up, and then, like, you, like, run by. You try to run by, like, one of them. They're, like, guards, and they have, like, little, like, pea shooters. And there's, like, instead of saying, whose footprints are these? It's, like, has the subtitle. It's, like, it's, like, making, like, a monkey sound.
Man, that game was great, though. Like...
I played Ape Escape on my PSP, like...
Wait, you have Ape Escape on your PSP?
No, I didn't I already tell you this? I rented it.
Oh, on your PSP?
Yeah, I rented it from, like, Blockbuster.
Like the original, or like
yeah,
one of the
no, it was a port.
sequels?
It was a port of the original
Awesome.
for PSP.
Like where you start at the dinosaur island?
Yeah.
Your health bar is cookies?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I remember that. That game was so much fun. I got to the end where you're, like, in space and you do these crazy... There's this crazy platforming, and, like, the guy with the white hair.
Dexter.
Yeah, I don't think I ever beat it. I got to that last level and I got too frustrated.
You gotta get the punch glove and jump up and punch him in the face.
Yeah, it was crazy, though. For what it was awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool, unique game, at least.
I never played the sequels, though.
They're all mini games and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, well, one of them is more true to the thing, but who cares about that?
Well, like, they made, like, the last one I heard, they made, like, a PlayStation Move game for Ape Escape. It just sounds terrible.
Well, all of the newer ones are, like, minigame things. They made one of them, but it didn't have any of the characters from the original. Well, it had, like, 2 of the characters, but none of them were the cool ones.
Yeah.
It was, like, the main character from the first ones, like, little brother cousin who was stupid looking. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Where's Max, or whatever?
They should bring it back for, like, PS... I mean, they still got time in this console generation. They should bring it back.
Yeah, this generation isn't... I don't think it's over.
I'm generally... I think it's a general, like, concept from everyone in the industry that it's gonna be revealed next year sometime. Like at E3, these companies... Because they're just kind of riding on their success with, like, the AAA titles at this point. There's nothing really new.
But I don't think this generation is over yet.
Not quite yet, but it's getting there. Definitely. People are starting to get bored of the... I think it's the main issue is the whole saturation of the market regarding first-person shooters, and that's causing a lot of disinterest in video games. Like video games.
Oh god, that's a terrible. Look how bright that is. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Video games are getting like slightly less and less. People are getting slightly less and less interested in them, and more and more interested in mobile gaming, like little iPhone games, Angry Birds.
Brad reviewed those for 2 years.
That's the main draw there. Yeah, and I lost interest basically.
He was, oh, little puppy dog. Ah.
I was into that for a while. I reviewed iPhone apps.
He reviewed iPhone apps under the name The Dingadurgan.
And, you just like advertising, don't you? It's pretty much just a dead channel. Like,
yeah,
I remember I visited, like, I signed into it. I signed into it the other day, and some guy, like, left a comment. It's like, dude, why haven't you done reviews? And it was, like, terrible grammar and everything. And I just replied to it. I just completely honest and straight up. It mostly comes down to lack of interest. I don't think I'll ever do them again. Thank you.
Goodbye.
It was the most depressing thing I've had to do.
You don't need diazepam. You're fine.
Well, not for the time being, but watch. Like I'm gonna consume more of that as time goes on, or as this boss goes on.
You shoot her in the head, shoot her in the head.
And she's still up.
Leg, shoot her in the head, shoot her in the face, shoot her in the side.
Her gun was behind the damn pole.
Shoot her in the boobs.
Shoot my...
She doesn't seem so tough.
I remember in like a Rayman episode, you used this phrase, "What the tit?" Like, what was that? Like, I was rewatching one of the videos just because I was bored one time, and I heard that. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck was lame? No, you didn't say what the tits. You just said what the tit, like a single one.
Oh, what the tit.
And you were really pissed at the time because you kept dying.
Right, because we fucking did that final...
Yeah, it was in the land of the living dead, whatever. This is funny, though. You should bring that up again. Bloodstains.
Man, we never even actually, did that, did we?
What?
The Land of the Living Dead. We never, uploaded that to you. Oh, right.
Yeah,
we did. The video was corrupt.
No, we did all of them. We just didn't do the last final boss.
Because that video was corrupt.
Yeah, that video. My capture card's kind of like... HD PVR, as great as it is, it still messes up. It still has its problems. And the main issue is it's pretty much the only mainstream capture card for PS3s on the market. Unless you want to go super nerdy and make your own, I don't know, whatever. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we've had our...
Oh, ambush.
It's hard to miss when you're this close. Toss your weapon over here. Slowly. You are a fool to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
Didn't you know that 2/3 of the world's greatest assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at. Oh, you're my special prey. Got it? Oh, I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you. You're all I think about.
Take him away.
Don't kill me yet. I'm too alive.
Leave it to me.
I want no more accidents like that, don't you?
Yes, he's my target. Mine.
snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man who stole my birthright. Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us. How are you feeling?
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
Glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel?
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous, but if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto-fire, or I'll know. Snake, it's been a long time since you saved your game.
Yeah? So what?
If your body can't survive the torture, it'll be game over. You really want to travel down that long road again? Come on, I won't tell. Why don't you just give up? I'm going to run a high-voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we are. We're being tortured. How fun, right? This is probably one of the most difficult parts in the game.
You just gotta...
Yeah, you just have to have this skill not everyone possesses. Or, yeah, I guess. And you just gotta tap the button like crazy. I remember I was sort of yelling at the TV at this part when I was recording. I'm like, when he's asking, like, did you like that? I was like, no! Fuck you! I didn't like that! Fuck! Shit!
It actually does kind of wear on you after a while.
It feels like torture, literally. You have to press the button so damn fast, and there's literally... It goes on so, like, way too long. This is... Yeah, here's the third one. He's gonna do a fourth one, too.
If you submit...
you get a different ending, where, Meryl... Spoiler! This game's like, what, like, almost 20 years old. Spoiler still. Meryl dies. Whereas if you don't submit, you get to keep Meryl as a person. And which is the canon ending. I mean, she shows up in later MGS games, so that's the one you want to get. But if you're not masochistic like me, you probably just end up submitting and watching the real ending on YouTube or something. Probably what I should have done. But yeah.
But we deliver quality in the shittiest form.
Yeah, I still ended up with a sufficient amount of life.
Well, that's enough for now.
I was surprised.
You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Infanteries project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.